New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello, folks. Welcome to morning prayer for Wednesday, December 4th, 2024. My name is Muro. I'm a licensed prayer practitioner here on the New Thought Media Network, and I am delighted and honored to be able to spend time with you in prayer once again. What a glorious day this is. So, if there is anything that's in your heart, anything that's on your mind that you would like prayer for, by all means know that I would be more than happy to hold your intention. Hello, Annie. How are you? So if there is something that you'd like prayer for, whether it's something that you want to celebrate or something that's causing you distress, something that you want to release from your life, something that you want more of in your life, whatever it might be, prayer most certainly does help significantly. So if there is something that you would like prayer for, know that you can put something into the comments, and I'd be more than happy to hold your intention, or you can send a prayer request here at prayer@ntmedia.org. And I am also available for private prayer sessions. So today, what I wanted to share with you is this. This is from Feel It Real by Denise Coates. Well, good morning. It's all love. I'm in California as well. I'm in Oakland. Welcome. So, this is from Feel It Real by Denise Coates. Love. What is it about those four letters and the vibrations they summon? For starters, love is the highest frequency from which we can vibrate. It is the closest we can become to pure spirit. Love is who and what we are. When we choose to love, we are more ourselves with a capital O. Those of you who have listened to these prayers before know that love is a word that I use all the time. And it really does get, people sometimes get upset about the word love and about the word gratitude, feeling that we throw those words around so much. Well, here's the thing. We don't throw them around as much as we recognize the importance of them. So think about love. All right, now let's take this. If we look at this from the idea of the highest frequency, and this has actually been scientifically shown, they have ways that they can measure these various things. So when we talk about raising our vibration, we're talking about bringing ourselves to a place where literally we feel more vitalized. We feel more inspired. We feel more alive. That is what that idea of raising frequency is all about. So if we're talking about raising frequency, and the frequency we're raising it to is love, and we know that God is love, well, that kind of makes it pretty straightforward, doesn't it? Being able to be love. as often as possible, in as many ways and times and places and circumstances as possible, means that we are bringing more of ourselves with a capital O. So let's take this into prayer. Think about ways in which you express love. What is your love language? And is that language appropriate for whomever it is that you are expressing this love for? Each of us has a different love language. The world itself needs our love, whoever it is that we provide it. So let's go into prayer. Let's think about this. And let's allow ourselves to be fully present to this moment. Because when we speak of love, we're speaking of awareness, we're speaking of presence. To be able to express love, one must be present. And so I align myself in terms of my physical body, my emotional body, my spiritual body. I align them in a place of comfort, a place of grounding, a place of release. And as I fully inhabit this moment, I know that I am more fully connected to the One. Each and every time I pray, my intention is to align with the One. To speak my word, but to be open, to listen, to hear that still small voice, and to allow that voice to vibrate within, to allow that to echo, to allow it to shout, to allow it to bring about all the joy that is love. Think of it. Think of each and every moment that you have felt love, and recognize just how vital that feels. Even when we're experiencing grief, which is a form of love, there is still a joy there because there is a recognition that that love exists. And love can never be taken away. True love is eternal. True love is divine. And so when we love, what we are doing is expressing our divinity, expressing it in a way that brings together both the divine and the human. Because, of course, our divine love becomes represented as human love in the way that we hold, the way that we listen, the way that we open, the way that we accept, the way that we encourage connection, the way that we allow for give and take, to give and to receive, recognizing that to give to another is an act of love, but to receive from another is also an act of love. To allow that ability to feel deeply, feel all of the emotions deeply, to express what is being felt, but to recognize that each and everything that we feel does not necessarily need to be reflected outward. If I feel that hatred has come my way, my answer is not hatred. That will not resolve anything. Love is the greatest power. By my being willing to love someone who has expressed hatred for me does not mean that I say, yes, you're right. It doesn't mean that's perfectly fine, abuse me. No. What it does mean, however, is that my love understands that this is an issue for this other person. My response to that is to try to understand where they're coming from, to try to understand what it is that has provided them with this idea, and to recognize that regardless of their actions, they are still one with the one. They are still creations of the divine. They are still creations of love and deserving of love. Whether they have forgotten or not, I can remember. I can hold them in my love. I can do what I can to ensure that what I bring into this world is more love rather than indifference, rather than solitude, rather than abandonment. I have loved closely and I have loved at a distance, but I recognize that it is still nevertheless love. My love requests only the best for all. When I recognize that for me to be true to myself, true to my beliefs, true to my values, to maintain my integrity, I must remember that I was created in love. I was created of love. I was created to love. And so in that knowledge, in that understanding, in that invitation to be most fully who and whose I am, I give thanks. I give thanks because this is a path that is filled with excitement and possibility. This is a path that leads me to my greatest good. This is the path of love. And so it is. When we choose to love, we are more ourselves with a capital O. Folks, today, my hope for you is that you are as much yourself as you can possibly ever be. Recognize that you are loved and that you are love. I'll see you soon. Namaste.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.